We've had to listen to race pimps like Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Louis Farrakhan, Chris Matthews, and a great deal of your media screaming for justice for Trayvon Martin. But not one of those race pimps have even once asked for justice for Brian Terry, a Border Patrol agent that was killed by the guns that our Kenyan imports sold to Mexican drug cartels. No one is screaming for justice for Brian Terry and his family. We've had the new Black Panthers screaming that they're putting out a bounty on George Zimmerman's head, looking for justice for Trayvon Martin. Even Obama, our Kenyan import, came before the American populace screaming for justice for Trayvon Martin. You even had Eric Holder, Mitt Romney, and a bunch of the politicians in this country screaming for justice for Trayvon Martin, and not one of those political candidates or politicians has gotten up to be counted and asked for justice for Brian Terry, a Border Patrol agent that was killed by the Obama administration selling guns, AK-47s, to Mexican drug cartels. Where's the justice? Where is the justice? Well, there is no justice. Let's face it. When you have an unconstitutional, undocumented community organizer and chief who is only sitting in the White House because of one thing and one thing only, and that would be his skin color. When you have our own federal government right down to the legislature, even to the Supreme Court, protecting a man in office, all because of one reason and one reason only, is because of his skin color. Where is the justice? Where is the justice? Where is the justice? You want to scream justice for Trayvon Martin, you freaking race pimps, but not one of you people who want people to bow down to your altar of racism while you preach hatred going on in this country to the point of making people go out and beat innocent people that had nothing to do with the Trayvon Martin case whatsoever. You put bounties on a man's head like George Zimmerman, but you race pimps and you racists will not scream for real justice, and justice would be taking our Kenyan import and holding him accountable for the death of a Border Patrol agent whose name happens to be Brian Terry. Where is the justice? In this country, there is no justice. We live in an unjust country with an unjust government, because if we didn't, Obama, that Kenyan import, that unconstitutional, undocumented community organizer and chief, would no longer be sitting in the White House. No, in fact, the only place he would be sitting is in a jail cell waiting trial for the death of Terry, the Border Patrol agent that was killed in Arizona. Well, I'm Tim Donovan, and I'm on the right. Before I take my walk, I'm screaming for justice for Brian Terry, a Border Patrol agent that was killed by Obama selling guns to Mexican drug cartels, on the right side of Kennybunk.